Response is a teen outreach center with locations in Buffalo Grove and Skokie. Response serves teens and youth from age 12 to 21 as well as their families. Response empowers teens to make healthy life choices by offering counseling, prevention and outreach, and a teen clinic. Response has been providing services for teens and their families for over 40 years. Each year, Response touches the lives of over 13,000 teens, parents, educators, and community members.
Here at Response, our staff work really hard to keep up with the trends and issues that are impacting teens in the community. They create psychoeducational groups that help teens learn healthy decision-making skills. As an example, we've created an Alternatives to Suspension group program, and recently a parent support group to help parents learn more tools to assist them as their teens are navigating the stage of adolescence. Teens come up our stairs all the time and really speak about how comfortable and safe they feel in our environment. Response has been called many things: a home away from home, a safe place, a gem, a treasure. It's really rewarding to hear the teens and the families that we work with speak so highly about our services.
From one-shot programming in the schools, whether it's sex education, education about healthy and unhealthy relationships and teen dating violence, eating disorders and body image, self-esteem, stress management, we really cover the full spectrum of teen issues. We have a leadership training program called Snowball, where throughout the year teens work on developing their own peer education workshops for other teens that we then put on at a big retreat at the end of the year. We also have LEAP, which is our Leadership Education and Awareness program, which focuses a little more on social justice and community service.
Got to high school, and by the sophomore year was like total meltdown. Grades were gone, not coming out of his room. Decided we needed some help, and he was open to that. And I'd had experience before with Jewish Federation, and I called them and asked what we could do, and they recommended Response. And we came here, and I can't tell you what an important thing it was in our lives. Anyway, they had a different rate depending on what your income was, and ours was kind of pretty close to the bottom. If that had not been available to us, I don't know where we would have gotten help, and I think Response literally saved my son's life.
Last March at the last Snowball retreat, I was there for Community Days, and 4 past leaders from Snowball came up Community Days. These were kids that maybe couldn't find a place for themselves in junior high and part of high school, and they walked into Response, found a place, went to Snowball, turned into leaders of Snowball, and now are having amazingly successful experiences at college. The last girl spoke with tears running down her face and said, "Thank you so much. You really do help us."
We really get such a positive response from our youth because not only are we going in the schools with fun activities and interesting ways of learning about issues that they care about, we're also listeners. We are responders.
The best kind of tzedakah you can do is to teach people to help themselves, and that's what we do here at Response.